What's up? And welcome back to my journey from 1100 to 1500 ELO on chess.com in 100 days. We have reached day 16 and what I believe to be a new all-time high ELO of 1159. I could have been very close to this during the day 10 video, but today I played a game against somebody and he resigned in 4 moves. I'm not quite sure why he resigned, but he resigned. So we got some easy elo today, which is always good. So instead of going over only a 4-move game with you, I decided to go back to the Memorial Weekend USCF tournament, the first one that I played. And there was a game that I really wanted to look at. It was a game that I had a significant advantage at one point, but I just wasn't able to capitalize. I thought that I had the game in the bag, but he was able to walk away with the win. I resigned. I was running out of time. But let's go ahead and look at the game. In this game, I got the white pieces, and I'm playing against a older gentleman by the name of Gary. So let's see. I start with d4. I plan to play the London here. I played 4 games at this tournament, and this guy said that everybody he played against that had white used the London. So I'm guessing he was, somewhat ready for this opening. And after move 7 here, it's a pretty equal game. He moves his knight over here to h5, attacking my bishop. I really don't like to lose the bishop on this square. I would much rather he take on this square, allowing me to take back with one of these pawns, opening up a nice file for the rook. But he doesn't end up taking it. So I continue to develop here. I just looking at the game now, I would have thought he might have tried to push here to. Hey, he probably could have. No, I could have moved back. So after move 11, I have a 0.6 advantage. I feel I'm pretty well developed. He's still got a knight back here, still got a bishop back here. Yeah, I mean, I feel I'm pretty good right here in this position. This move right here gave me a 2.2 advantage. My better move would have been knight d c4. I don't know. Okay, I see. But I played this, and that took away the advantage I had, and then some. The engine didn't really care much for that move. It would have rather seen me play this. And my guess in this position is once this takes, I come back with a queen bishop fork. But I mean, at the cost of sacrificing a knight, I don't quite get that. So I got this mindset now that I want to start really attacking on the king's side. He's got these pieces over here. Not really doing much. His rook's sitting back here. The only thing he really has out is this bishop. If I remember correctly, in this game, this bishop was a big problem for me for a while. This bishop and this knight really doing a lot to protect this side. So I finally get my chance to get rid of that bishop. And after move 24, I have a slight advantage here. See here now he's double attacking on this. I would have thought we might have seen something more like knight here, attacking that square. But he double attacks on the bishop here, or the pawn here. And I can't take this pawn back, because if I do, well, actually I can, because my bishop is eyeing this down. So I don't know if I realized that in the game. Anyways, I move up. And now I'm glad I caught this, because this probably would have ended the game immediately. If he moves this pawn here, it leaves a surprise attack on my king, which wins him this queen. So after looking for a while, I'm like, well, yeah, I don't really want that to happen. So I get the king out of the way. He takes. I move the bishop back. My guess is, I'm not sure why I did that actually. I was planning this move for a while, moving my queen here. I know that I got an attack on this knight. If I take with the rook, he can't take back. So I was planning on that for a while. I think he realized at this point this is a problem. So he moves his queen over. I go ahead and take the knight. And in this position, you would think I'm pretty good. I got a 1.1 engine advantage. I'm up 2 in the exchange. It seems like a pretty good position. But Corey finds a way to blow it. These 2 pawns right here were really the biggest problem for me in this part of the game. I should have done a lot more to protect against them moving. Maybe moving the bishop here or here. But I didn't pay them enough attention, and it ended up costing me. That seems to be a bad move. At this point I had 2.2 advantage. The best move right here was bishop d3, just like I thought, putting the bishop right there. Instead I move it down there. And this gives me a 5.1 advantage. I mean, got a free pawn right in front of the king. Definitely take that. This was a bad move. My better move right here. Still, not even taking this pawn, was bishop d3. Instead, I trade rooks, and it brings it back down to a slight advantage here. I now take this pawn. And I'm faced with a pretty serious problem. This pawn's finally starting to move. The engine says we're equal, even though I got a a 3 advantage in the exchange here. I quickly realized that's not going to work. Now he comes over to see this pawn home. That is a very losing move. At this point, the better move was bishop d1. I guess that means if I do move here, he takes. I take. And it's still a pretty even game. You know, you might get this for free, but that just evens us out, and I get this, and I like my chances here. But getting low on time trouble, being my first tournament, I definitely didn't look at that. So and it was at this point I resigned. It was a sad loss, being that I had such an advantage at one point and made some bad moves. But I'm definitely able to look back at this game and learn a lot, see where I went wrong, and where I can improve. I find out a lot of my mistakes come from the middle game. I should have paid more attention to these passed pawns. But either way, it was a loss, and I wasn't happy. So that's it for today. I thank you guys for tuning in. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, if you have a channel doing something similar to what I'm doing here, please be sure to comment that, and I'll check out your channel. And also, if you noticed any moves in my game that I didn't quite see, please mention them in the comments as well. I'd be very happy to take a look at them. Thank you.